So we're going to be using a file format called JSON, JSON, JavaScript Object Notation. That's a test. If anybody knows what that is, let me know in the chat. It's fallen out of my head. Doesn't matter. It is a very simple, very easy to use, and certainly very easy for prototyping way of formatting data. And we do use it in production projects. It's not just a sort of hobbyist's data type. So there's an example there on the right, and I just want to kind of give you a sort of a sense of of how it works. A lot of these concepts, all I want from you, because it will be new to a lot of you, is I'm not asking you to suddenly become data scientists or really even getting too much into kind of creating this data, because ultimately this is a designer course. This is a become an AR/VR designer course. It's important to have a kind of a mental model of this to conceptually understand it, so you know how to ideate these sorts of ideas and then work with engineers, work with data scientists to come up with this kind of stuff. So what we can see here is just a simple kind of structure of a JSON file that we'll be working with, and it's hierarchical. So we have a master group called solar panels. I don't know why that's so faint. My annotation tool's gone a bit faint. So we have master group called solar panels, and then within that we have these separate groups. So it's kind of, there's number one, there's number two, there's number three. Okay, and each of them have the same structure. So you have panel ID, temperature, and status on all of them. Panel ID, temperature, status, panel ID, temperature, and they've all got a different value, and that's the key part. So this one, so panel ID 1 has a temperature of 25. I mean, this is all arbitrary and has a status of true. That's all it is. And then these brackets are just what structure it.